Assalamu alaykum, habibtiis. Inshallah, everyone is well. Obviously, this is my first video, which I'm actually making on a whim. um, because I've been thinking about making a cash stuffing YouTube channel for a while now, but I've just been like scared and I don't have the aesthetic and blah, blah, blah. And then I saw like a YouTuber who was like, don't think so hard about aesthetics and this and that and this and that. If you want to do it, then do it. Mind you, I've had YouTube channels before. I used to have a nail channel. I had a fitness channel. And then I think I did something else. I can't remember. But anyway, I've been thinking about making a cash stuffing channel because I've been cash stuffing for a very, very long time. I have been doing it on and off, and long story short, I feel like having a YouTube channel will really hold me accountable to make sure I continue on this journey of cash stuffing and ridding myself of debt. So that's just me introducing myself. I'm not all too sure on what my name will be. I'm kind of thinking Nakudi budgets is what I want to do, which Nakudi in Arabic means my money or my cash. So I just thought it was cute. I don't want this talk to be too long because I actually started to cash stuff before I started recording, but I unstuffed because I was like, you know what? I want to do this. So, let me do it. And so we're going to start, mind you, I'm going to put a breakdown on the screen for you guys to see, but my cash stuffing for today is very minimal. It's very small because most of my money has to go towards my bills. This is the second check for me in April because I get paid every 2 weeks. And so this check is going towards my rent and car note and bills. Like I said, I'm gonna put a breakdown on the screen so you guys can see. I didn't really have a lot of money left. All I had left was, I think, let's count it, because I think all that I had left was like 117 for me to stuff. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 97, and that's what I have to stuff today. And alhamdulillah, any amount is a good amount. Usually I have more than this, but it is what it is, and that's just life. Sometimes we have more, sometimes we have less. It is what it is. Alhamdulillah for what we do have. Nothing to complain about. So let's get into this. And I actually started this before I started recording, but so it's going to kind of be completed. Last week I rolled and I got $20. I've already rolled my dice because, like I just said, I did it off camera. This is spontaneous, but I did it off camera. So next week will be $17, but this week is $20. So, and I've already filled in my roll the dice. As you guys can see, I got this from, I believe it is Baddies in a Bag. I believe that's her name. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And I really, really wanted her roll the dice specifically, okay? I wanted hers. So I finally got it and I'm using it. We're gonna take our 20. Now we have 20, hold on. Okay, now we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. Making good progress on this one. It's slow, but it's moving along. This is my $1 challenge, which I'm almost finished with, you guys. This is my second time doing this, actually. The first one I've already completed, which is in here, as you can see. Hopefully it's still recording. Okay, so like I paid for space, so it better be recording, okay? So yeah, we're almost done with that. Inshallah, we can finish it before this month ends and we can move on to the next $100. I do mine that way because I actually like to count my money. I do not want to wait till the end of the year to count my money. I would actually just and it makes me I don't know how to put it. I just feel better being able to count it and see my progress and be like, oh my gosh, like we're almost $200 into this, like it just makes me feel better. But yeah, so that's this binder. And I got this binder from Amazon, and I do watch KoryXKenshin. For anyone who watches him, I got his first manga. If you guys have seen it or read it, that's what these stickers are from. If you guys seen it or read it, let me know what y'all think of it, because I like the manga, but I will say I didn't like that the main character, he didn't have much of like a character arc. Like, he didn't really, you know what I mean, like he didn't have like that Naruto arc where you start off as not knowing much, kind of silly, and then you grow up to be something great. He was just already great, and I didn't really like that. But the book itself is it's really good. I read it in like 2 days because it's a manga, so you know it shouldn't take that long to read a manga. But I really liked it, and he's working on the second one, so very excited for that. Of course, I will be supporting and buying it because I really like KoryXKenshin. This I got, as you can see, from Oklahoma. I went to Oklahoma to go visit their aquarium, and I love this so much. And anyway, I just got this binder, you guys. Just got this binder, and I feel so bad because when I got it, I think the other day, I wanted to record myself unpackaging it, but I was so nervous. Like, I don't know why I was so anxious. I really wish I would have unstuffed this binder with you guys. I love it so much. So, yeah, this binder it comes from Comfort Coins. She has an Etsy shop, and what I love about her Etsy shop is you can buy the binder as a bundle, so you don't have to buy everything separately. Now it's only 3, so and it comes with 2 of these. The other one I have put away, but this one is the one I really wanted, which was a person who was unconditionally loved by God. Alhamdulillah, I really like this one so much. And then it came with, you know, the free little I forgot what you call these. This one is from KraftedbyKoko. This is also my growing season. It's a challenge, but I think the growing season is so cute, so I'll keep it in here. That's also by KraftedbyKoko. This is by KraftedbyKoko. This is my teller slip. I am so lazy to clean off this teller slip, so I'm just using it for decor at this point. When I go to the bank, I just use a sticky note as a teller slip. But okay, so let's get into this. These are the 3 that came when I bought this from her, because you get 3 of these. And these right here come from this one. I also bought this from her, but I thought I chose a clear one. I guess I didn't, but you know, it's fine. These are my old ones from my old binder that I have from a different stuffer who doesn't make them anymore. But so I'm gonna just continue to use them until I buy more later on. There's nothing wrong with them, so we're gonna keep using those. This actually was a imperfect one, so that's why this kind of gets stuck, because you know I'm on a budget, so I couldn't afford to buy the one that wasn't imperfect. So but you can't even tell, it's so gorgeous. I love it, and I love this color. Anyway, we're gonna start with groceries. Groceries is getting 40. It should have been a 20 and 2 10s. So that's it. 20, 30, 40. And I get paid every 2 weeks. So when I tell y'all, I'm gonna have to really like watch what I'm buying at the grocery store. I mean, you know, I don't really I buy a lot of produce. You know, I buy a lot of produce, which is very cheap. And in my house, we eat rice like it's going out of style. Like so, you know, we eat very full meals, but they're not very expensive to buy and make. So alhamdulillah for that. So this should be okay. And we'll do what we can with what we have. That's what that's going to be like. Okay, next we have gas, which I did something wrong here. You know what? Okay, I messed up. I didn't account for my savings challenge when I did this. And so it's kind of messed up. But I'm going to skip gas and move to the next one. Then I'll come back to it. So shopping, it's only supposed to get a 5. Which isn't a lot, but it'll do. Usually when I have shopping money, I don't spend it and I end up just putting it in my saving challenges anyway. So, but this week I actually might spend it because I signed up for a Pilates class and I need to buy socks. So yeah, That's probably what that'll go towards. Household is getting $12, so that's gonna be $5.10. Right, 5, 10, 11, 12. Which usually household gets it usually gets like 20, so that's not bad. Eating out is getting 10. Eating out for me, which it usually gets 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Eating out for me usually gets 30, which the longer I make these videos, inshallah, I'll be dedicated to this. The long you'll see, usually gets a lot because I work overnight and, you know, I get hungry and I have to eat. And I usually like go to the cafeteria or I go to the vending machine, and that's 2 weeks worth of money. So, you know, I try to spend 15 weeks the first week and then 15 the next week. And usually I will have something left over, but yeah. And then buffer or miscellaneous, I'm skipping that one for this week because of how low my budget is. And so we're gonna go back to, snacks. Now, snacks, let me explain. I am, you know, into fitness. Like today, I just came from a run actually before doing this. And I noticed that in my budget, that when I grocery shop and I buy my healthy snacks, like I like Chomps and I like overnight oats brand, mush is what it's called. And it kind of takes away from my food budget. So I've decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy those things separately with its own set of money so that I can buy more of it, because I find myself buying less of it so that I can put more into actual groceries. But like I say, I get paid every 2 weeks, and I just don't want to do that. I would rather have a separate money set aside for it so I can buy as much as I would like to. Now, because my budget is so small for this week, all we have is $10, but we'll work with what we have, okay? So I did something wrong. So because I forgot, when I made my teller slip, I forgot to add $20 for the savings. This was actually, that $20 was actually supposed to go into gas, but alhamdulillah, this is what we will do. We'll just skip gas, and I'll just use my card for gas. That's just what I'll do this week, or I'll just go and grab that 20 off camera and stuff it later. It's not that big of a deal. My bank is literally a walk away. I will just do it later on. But yes, so that is my cash stuffing video, my very first one. Very short, very sweet, a little bit of y'all getting to know me. Obviously, as you have heard, I am a Muslim, alhamdulillah. So inshallah, I can continue with this channel and with this progress, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and will enjoy the next one. And hopefully you guys will keep me accountable, you know, to clear my debts. And maybe I'll make a video explaining my debt, which is not actually a lot, to be fair. So it wouldn't really be a long video. It'll be very straightforward. But a lot of debt, a little debt, debt is debt, right? So whatever. But yeah, I don't want to keep y'all too long or myself, because like I said, I just came from a run. I need to go handle that. Hopefully the next cash stuffing, y'all will see what my usual routine really looks like, because this budget didn't look like that, because that's just life. My next video will probably be showing you guys my breakdown of how things work. I have just an old notebook that I've been using for years, because I've been cash stuffing, like I said, for a very long time. I just use a regular old notebook and it works all the same. So that's this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Assalamu alaykum. Bye.